Hey guys, welcome back. I am GoldenKnite, and today I'm going to be playing Factory Town. In the last episode you saw I showed off of my trick for adding more houses without adding the congestion. Obviously we didn't need to put all these planks and stuff like this, but I wanted to do that anyway because it looks better. Our main focus in this one is up in the top here. We have 0 blue coins and 0 purple. We're slowly getting blue, but we have a lot of the other ones. Yellow we're spending like crazy, which is fine. But we need to focus on getting blue and purple coins. You get blue and purple coins by selling more expensive stuff or things that are more difficult to make. And you can scroll down to the bottom here. You got cakes and pies, different types of rings, water, fire, necklace. Wow, the crown is actually yellow. That's very interesting. Actually, it looks like if I can get some type of jeweler, I can get all the things that I need. So I guess we'll figure out how to, we need an enchanter for that. So we need an enchanter if we want to do anything with that. And I don't have the ability, I don't have enchanters yet. So, well, we'll focus on making things a little bit more efficient, and maybe, I think the enchanter, let's see which one of these I can make that doesn't require too much ridiculousness. Now, I really would like this water ring, but I don't think there's anything else. We got an antidote, which can be made by the kitchen. We also got the metal conveyor belt, which can be made by the machine shop. But I want a pickaxe. Oh, okay, there's something we can make. Let's go ahead and work on the pickaxe. Yes, that's it. That's going to be our big seller. So the pickaxe is built in a workshop. So let's take a look at the one in the workshops. Pickaxe takes a reinforced plank and 2 iron. That's it. And then 12 seconds to make. It's going to take a little bit to make. But then we move that over to the shop, I believe, and you can sell it. That's happening. We're going to work on that. Okay, so this is what we got going on here. So I finally made my first mine. Mines are very expensive. They cost 2,000 yellow coins and then the rail ties. I'm getting the ties now so I can start building other things, but let's unpause this. So now it will grab from there and automatically deposit. Oh, actually, it's really quick. Oh my god, it takes red coins to do that too. Okay, well, I have plenty of red coins, so it's fine. Wow, okay, that's really expensive. Holy crap. Speed gain from nearby resources, 36. So wait, can I place a mine anywhere and I just get resources from it? I'm a little confused. Okay, well, we're gonna have to check that out, because if it's saying there's a speed gain because there's resources around, then maybe I can just build that anywhere. But we do not have enough coin to make more, so we're gonna continue working on the rail ties. Actually, I might put my people back and have them taking this, and I might pull this separate way into another forge, or maybe when this gets backlogged, I'll have it pull from here. I don't know. Let me figure this out so I can get a. I really want to get more reinforced planks and get the pickaxe made. Okay, finally got something cool going on here. So I decided I was trying to think outside the box, and I figured something out. Well, first of all, I put a kitchen right here. And I have a splitter here that pulls coal over here and also puts it forward. So this chute is sharing coal. But what's really important here, I was trying to figure out how I'm going to get all these vegetables over here to produce basically this veggie stew, which is going to give me a whole bunch of stuff. And it looks like this actually isn't going in. So give me a second to fix this. Ah, that is better. Okay. So I just had to go down one more to feed it into the market. So the market, I believe, for every single one of those veggie stews that's sold, it gives me 16 yellow coins. I'm low on yellow coins, so that's going to help out a lot. So now I'm making 16 from that and then 12 from this. Think about making sandwiches later, but right now, what I was thinking of doing, so you had the farm, and it can pick a whole bunch of stuff. It doesn't have to be just one thing. So I ended up lowering the land, so I got some water right here, so I don't even need to bring water to the farm anymore. But then I just planted everything. I got carrots, tomatoes, and potatoes right here, and you can see I have my conveyor belts going straight up into the kitchen. We got our fuel, and then we're making our stew. So the important thing, what I need to do is, yeah, it looks like I'm not getting backlogged, is I can probably increase production here, which would probably be the smartest thing to do, especially since I'm regrowing this stuff pretty quick, because I really want that stuff to pump out up there. So let's see if we can shoot out a lot more of our stuff here. It looks like the water's being applied. I might want to figure out how to get fertilizer here too, especially since I think I have it stored somewhere. Yeah, it looks like fertilizer, I think, is going into here, right? That's leather. Fertilizer. Okay, cool. So we can actually pull fertilizer from here and pump it right into there. So we're going to set that up really quick. Give me just a second. Alright, so we're now pulling fertilizer, and I have a grabber, it's filtering, so all these are filtered properly. The reason I didn't use the same conveyor belt up here, by the way, is because eventually this will get backlogged, like there will be more carrots than other stuff, or more of something, and then it will backlog everything else, and I'll never get what I need. So by making conveyor belts all separate like this, that prevents that from happening, and so it looks like we have this maxed out, so the water will be applied, fertilizer will be applied as much as possible, and what this does is it boosts production here. So this stuff will shoot out a lot faster. And since I'm doing 10 workers at a time, that's perfect. And this is filling up, so we're actually gonna increase our workers here too. I just wanna output as fast as I can this veggie stew, because the faster it pumps into here, the faster I'll get my coins there. Because they buy it almost instantly when it hits the market. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So the next thing I want to do is focus on those pickaxes, because now since I'm bringing in a lot of yellow coins, I should be able to hopefully make more pickaxes. And you can see how this is all locked up actually, because I'm full of rail ties. So let me see what I can do there. Okay, it looks like we actually unlocked some things. We have a new recipe. We got gold ingot and polished stone. I don't need those right now though, because I'm still working on trying to figure out how I'm going to move all this iron ore over to a forge. And actually, I wonder if I can steal from this barn, mix it with that one, and run it right over here. I think that's my best bet. I'm gonna do that. I like that idea. All right, well, let's get that set up. Okay, it looks like we got everything set up here. So we have these guys. It's bringing basically whatever's left over to the workshop, which will take those, and it looks like I need planks, so I'll have to filter those on in there. But once we get planks in there, then we'll be able to make... Do we need planks? I don't know. No, we don't need planks. What am I talking about? We're going to turn planks off, because we don't want to make wood wheels anymore. We're just making pickaxe. So we just need the reinforced plank and the iron plate. It looks like I have both of them on. I repurposed this. This was making wheels for the wagons, but I don't really use wagons anymore. I'm not going to worry about that so much. I'm trying to automate things. So this is going to go in there, and then we'll start shooting out pickaxes, and we'll be looking really good. Eventually this will get backlogged, and that was my plan to begin with, because I don't want everything to be taking up, but for now we're okay. What's this? This is nothing. This is an idea I had. Okay, so we look pretty good there. We're utilizing a lot of our stuff now, because I want this to stay, you know, processing. I don't want it to go empty, but I don't want it to just be sitting there and then I'm not using it at all. It looks like we actually already got backlogged here, which is going to happen. I can actually increase how fast this is coming out. Actually, we're going to do that. We need the money, and I think the pickaxe gives us... Does it give us red or gives us blue coins? So yeah, we definitely want to pump that out as fast as possible. We need those blue coins. It might be useful to get steam power to that, but I don't have that yet. I'm gonna have to work on that. Yeah, we have a lot of backlog stuff. You can just see things sitting on the conveyor belt. Yeah, like this. This actually isn't getting fuel fast enough. That is a problem. So let me see if we can start getting more fuel over here. We're gonna need that. All right, so something else I have now done since I was able to make, well, I'll show you this really quick. So since I was getting all backlogged here, my rail ties are basically full. I have this pulling out and making just about everything it needs. The rail ties, of course, you know, they're not as backlogged as it was before, because I'm basically using this for everything, but it will fill up all of these shops, or all this stuff, and eventually it will get back to this. But the whole point of this was to get extra pieces and parts so I can make harvesting drills. And you need harvesting drills to drill out mana shards. I'm assuming earthstone, probably gold as well. So you can see right here, I have this guy coming on over here. And they hold a lot of stuff. I think they hold like 20 in their inventory. Actually, we'll check that out right now, because he's gonna go ahead and grab that. I don't know why he's going all the way around to that side, but whatever. 12 and 12, which is still a lot. That's quite a bunch. So it's putting in here. We have our magic 4 that are turning whatever it has into the mana shards, which I'm using to bring over to the school right now. And then the school is using it to up the mana transmission stuff. So I don't know exactly what I can do with mana transmission, but it's something that you can upgrade. So I thought I might as well do it. And then we're also going to need to work on purple coins after this. But I'm hoping with mana transmission, I'll maybe be able to make an elementer. or element. Let's see. An enchanter, an elementer. I need an enchanter. And it says it requires mana power, so I think once I get mana transmission, I can make the enchanter, and then the enchanter is where you can get lots and lots of purpleness. Yeah, screw the cake. I don't want to worry about that. That's a lot of work. Yeah, so like the necklace that you get 20. The fire ring you get 20, but that's of red. But at least the necklace, it's part of jewelry, but I don't know how to make it. I know I'm going to need gold. But either way, you get 20 purple coins each time you sell a necklace, which is awesome. Then we got a bunch of other stuff. I don't know what a magic conveyor belt does, and it's probably a lot faster. I wonder if we can hover on it, if it will tell us what that does, because I'm kind of curious. Yeah, it doesn't tell us. Okay, so we're waiting for that to get upgraded, and then after that, we don't have anything else we can upgrade, so we'll have to focus on getting purple stuff. Oh my god, wow, mana reactor. It's very expensive to get research on that. Holy crap. So we'll work on, yeah, we're working on mana transmission. Oh, we also can get mana power. That's the next one. Once we get mana transmission, we can do mana power, and then we can get the enchanter. So this is the next thing we're going to work on. Logistics isn't going to happen until we get purple coins. So another thing I've been doing, if you look, I've actually been expanding our land. The first expansion cost 1,000 yellow coins, but then it goes up, so it was 2,000 and 3,000. I just spent 4,000. Since I'm making yellow coins, I might as well purchase it. I don't want those to sit around. And I've actually found a lot of stuff. We got all these mana shards that are way out here, which is awesome. That's going to be useful later. We have this air temple, which it looks like it's... Can I rotate that? Oh, I can rotate that around. Okay, cool. And we also have this fire temple over here, which we can rotate that around too. But you have to bring mana shards to it, and then some type of ether. That's a fire ether, and then this one requires air ether. I don't know how to make that yet. I'm sure we'll get that later. But I still thought that was really cool, and since these shards are right next to it, it's going to be very easy to connect it to the forge. Same with this guy. It's not super close, but I can still get it over there. Oh, look at that. Okay, we completed mana transmission. So now we can make the mana transmitter. I don't know what that does. Sends mana crystals into the mana grid so they can be piped around to power various structures. Mana structures, I'm guessing. Mana receiver provides an outlet from the mana grid so items can be returned to the world. Usually so they can be recharged. Mana pipe. Yeah, so the mana pipe, and then we got mana power, which we can work on now. So here's how this works. Mana crystals can be sent long distance via ethereal mana pipes. A mana transmitter will send them into a pipe network and mana receiver to return piped items back to physical form. That'd be nice if it, wasn't. It's going to be in the way technically, so it can convert it and then send it, which this would be perfect for what we're doing with the school. But I'm fine with just transporting them the way we are. But let's see. All right, we want to go to the school, and we need to make sure that we unlock mana power. So that's a new one that we can do. And it takes mana crystal for that, so we can start upping that at least. I don't know what else we need from there. There's going to be others that need mana crystals, so we don't have to worry about that right now. We just let that continue to go up. And then I was checking out something. I want to know if we can make more houses, and if we do, if it produces anything. Like, I know it doesn't increase our population, but I'm wondering if we can build more houses in general, and if it will give us more resources. So we're going to give that a shot right now. Nope, can't build more houses. You need to upgrade the base to build more houses. We are able to upgrade fairly soon. We just need a little bit more yellow coins, which we're working on. So we'll give that a minute to get up, and then we'll upgrade our base. Okay, we can upgrade our base now. So let's go ahead and hit that button. Increased our house max again. I was getting ready for that. So let me finish stacking up these, and then we'll just throw it on the houses now. It's very important to get these houses up as fast as possible because they give you a lot of resources which you need. I mean, this is the whole point of the game, is to just get these upgraded. And we're gonna need more money. We're short on money right now, so let me go ahead and finish building the rest of this. We just need one more scaffolding. I really like this idea because it allows me to keep everything together without having to focus on building more of these shops in other areas. So now we're just waiting for the money to come trickling in so we can upgrade our houses all the way. So unfortunately I lost a little bit of my footage, so I'm just going to point out what I've done since the part that I lost. Obviously I finished upgrading all the houses. Actually, I didn't. No, yeah I did. Never mind. Yes, so I did finish upgrading all the houses. I thought I missed one. So some of the other things that I've been working on are... So over here I have a forge that is making mana crystal, and then it turns the mana crystal into mana brick. If you actually keep your mana crystal and you never take it out of the building, it can reuse it for something else. And when it comes to mana bricks, it takes 1 mana crystal to make it. So when there's a mana crystal in there, I'll just keep on using it over and over again, so it continually makes it, so I don't have to transfer it around. And then after that's done, it sends it out here. You can see here's my mana bricks, which you need for the more advanced buildings. And I have harvester drills collecting all this stuff for me because they're very efficient, more efficient than people. Over here we have the gold ingot. This is already capped out. I just got that stockpiled just in case I need it later, but unfortunately I don't need it now. I think I'm gonna probably need that more for jewelry later, but we'll just ignore that for a little bit. I just have it ready. You can see I actually installed minecarts that go around. This minecart carries only leather. This one carries only cloth. I'll show you where those are stopping in just a minute, but they are taking it to the workshop, which makes cloaks. I want to actually change this into magic cloaks, which will get me purple coins, which I have none. But right now they're just selling the cloaks, which give me like 8 blue coins, until I'm able to make an enchanter to enchant it into a magic cloak. But how this works is, so it looks like the cloth is going, actually this is, you can see how it's full. So this, it goes around, this guy picks up cloth from here, and I'll explain how I have this set up. It's pretty nifty. But it picks up cloth there, it goes all the way around, and then it drops it off there. This minecart goes around, it picks up leather here. So it goes on the same circuit, picks up leather here, and drops it off over there, and that's what you need, 2 cloth and like 2 leather or something to make a cloak. Obviously I have these silos here to fill up any of the leather that we need, especially since this one's full right now, because I don't need it right now. I need purple coins, honestly. So we don't need that. It looks like I'm using all the leather I possibly can right now. So I will need to actually produce leather much faster. We can do that by making another pasture, which we will. I already have this capped out on our speed, so I can't go any faster than what it is right now. So that's the best we can do. Now the way I have this set up, if you look, so I have my barn. This is actually making the cloth. The cloth is going to the barn and then it's being filtered up. And the way I have this set up is I went like 3 scaffold things high, and then I built this and pulled from the roof of the barn. And then I did the same thing here. I went 3 high, pulled from the roof of the silo, and then over here I just went right back down to level out to here. But you can actually use this concept right here to create a spiral going up and up and up, so you can make a really tall storage area, which is more efficient than these barns that take up a lot more space. And then while you go up, you can do the exact same going right back down. So you can have a lot more efficiency there and less of the space. Just like how I did with the houses, where they're all stacked on top of each other, which is much more efficient than not stacking them. If I were to place them everywhere, I would have to keep them around the area and they just take up too much space. So I can keep all my general buildings selling to each one of them, no problem. Over here, the coal did deplete, so I had to break away. So I have these guys dropping off coal here and here, and that's feeding these guys. And then down here, I have these guys dropping off coal here and here. You can see that it's backlogged, and it's gonna happen because I'm not making things too quick. We're actually completely full on things, so I can make more drills if I wanted to, but I don't need to yet. So this is just gonna stay deadlocked until I need it later. Over here, this is before I decided to do the silo trick. I just made a line of barns because I thought that was more efficient, and it's not. But how this works is I have a whole bunch of iron and nails, and they're basically just making, and then I have a lumber mill here that's turning into boards, and the boards are making the reinforced planks. And the reason I'm doing that is because you need those to build some of the buildings, and I didn't have any stockpile of this. I've been using all of them, so now it's stockpiled. It'll be stockpiled like 800 of them when it's completed. So I have this running just so I have reserves, because you need reserves in this game, which is why I have like things like this. I also bought some more land. We reached the edge of our map over here. So you can see over here, this edge of our map, we can start getting fish, which I might work on doing. And then you can see there's actually stone down here. I don't even know if you can get that. It's kind of interesting. But the map is huge. That's what we're seeing, because I bought this, and then bought this, and then I bought this. So we have a lot we can buy, and each time you buy a square, the next square goes up. So this one's 9,000. After I buy this, the next square I buy will be 10,000, and then 11, and oh my god, it's going to be very expensive, which is why it's important to continue to get yellow coins, and that's what you start out with first. And you need yellow coins anyway to make some specific workers. I think to make the mine, if you want to make a mine, it costs like 2,000 yellow coins. So it looks like that might be about everything I've done. I've been working hard. The hardest part about this game, honestly, is, I don't know if you guys played Roller Coaster Tycoon, but one thing I liked about it is when you went to build paths, you basically just clicked next, and you can like change the elevation, like make a thing that goes up, and then level, and then down, and then, or you can press the delete button to go back down everything. And that was so useful because you didn't have to build the scaffolding, it built it for you. Unfortunately with this, you do have to build the scaffolding yourself. You can make everything float if you want to. You can see I have some supports here, but I have to go through and click each one of these and make it the correct level. I kind of wish he would change that so it was more of a concept like in Roller Coaster Tycoon when you make paths, or when you make tracks for a roller coaster. It just makes things a lot easier in the long run. But besides that, I think we're looking really good. Once I am able to get more of these cloaks, or sorry, once I'm able to get more mana, the enchanter, here I'll show you this building really quick. The way an enchanter works, let's see, where is it? You actually have to pump mana energy into it for it to just run in general. And to do that, you have to actually use a mana transmitter and mana pipes. So I'll have to start creating mana pipes to send mana to it. The transmitter will send it there. I don't know what the recharger does. I think it charges up things. But I'm gonna have to look more into how mana is pumped throughout the system. But I know it does go through pipes just like Steam does, which I haven't really used Steam yet. But the main thing is I need to make sure I get something going there, because after I get that, I can start upgrading some more stuff. Because all I have left are things that require purple coins. And I have none. And this is the super expensive one, which is the mana reactor, which I believe that unlocks more mana, or some type of weird unlimited mana, like a nuclear reactor or something, but I'm not sure. So we're looking pretty good. I'm getting closer to the end of reaching like basically everything that I need. I do recommend that if you play this for yourself, you try to spread things out a little bit more. You can see how congested this got, and it made it kind of difficult. It's cool, but it's at the same time difficult because I have to build scaffolding everywhere. So if you spread things out some, it might make it a little bit easier in the long run. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, please like, comment, subscribe. I do need your help, want to do more. But thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, who's all?